I'm Kenna, and I'm a graphic designer by day and a jewelry maker by night, and I wanted to start this vlog so you guys could be in on this wonderful journey as I make my new brand called Be Rarefied, and also get to see all the fun things I do as a creative throughout my day, whether it's fun stuff at work, cooking, going on adventures with my friends, just the whole gamut. That way you guys can get a little feel and a little creativity in your life too. So without further ado, here's a tutorial on how I made my logo. So, Be Rarefied is my handmade jewelry, art, and home decor company, and it's all about being beautiful, one of a kind, and rare. And the idea is that since you're rare, why not have one of a kind pieces to complement your personality? And it was very important to me that the brand reflect that one of a kind quality through the handwritten script. And part of the brand is also taking that logo and making it into a stamp. I thought that would be a really cool way to personalize the items, and that way when someone orders jewelry or another product, I can hand stamp or hand write various elements to go on the box or other items. Then I took it to the computer and cleaned up the edges and connected the R to the rest of the letters. That gave it kind of a flowing, cohesive look. And I erased different parts of the letters to add shadows and increase depth. The D on the end looked kind of awkward without the loop, so after a few tries, I fixed it. I pulled it into Illustrator and used the pen tool to turn it into a vector. Having a vector logo is really important because it allows you to scale it up as large as you need. That way, if you do any large signage or anything, it doesn't pixelate, unlike a logo made in, say, Photoshop, where it's a pixel-based program. Part of what makes a vector really nice is going in and taking that extra step and making sure you clean up any bumps and soften any points if you want a softer edged logo. If I'd wanted a rustic look for the brand, I would have kept it in the scanned and textured version rather than doing the vector. I know this was a lot of steps all at once, so if you guys have anything that you want me to cover in a more in-depth tutorial in the future, just let me know in the comments. So you might have noticed that I have these crazy braids, and it's actually yarn in my hair. But technically, I actually do grow out that part of my hair longer than the rest of my hair. This is what it normally would look like. I also used to have really short hair, so the braids were way more noticeable. And recently I decided that I wanted to put yarn in my hair. I watched a tutorial by this lovely lady, and I wanted to try out myself, so I did it in blue. And I actually really prefer the blue than my new color, but I wanted to redo it so I could show you guys a tutorial on how to do those braids. So I hope you enjoy it. You're going to want to pick out 100% acrylic yarn. That way it doesn't start dreading with your hair. And then in my case, since I have really long hair, you're going to need some water so that your hair sticks together when you're braiding and doesn't start frizzing out, because then it won't last as long. Then you cut pieces that are twice the length of what you want. You need 3 strands per braid you make. So in this case I made 6 braids and needed 3 strands for each of those. You'll start with it folded in half at the base of your hair, and you're going to use 3 strands on one side and 3 strands on the other. Now they're folded in half, so that means you've got 6 strands now, even though you originally had only 3 pieces of yarn. So 3 strands will be on one side, 3 strands will be on the other, and your hair will be the middle strand while you're braiding. And then once you have braided to where you don't have enough hair to continue braiding with it, you slowly move one piece of the yarn over to go with it, and then a second piece of yarn over until your hair's gone, and then you're only braiding with the yarn however far down you want to go. And then you're going to seal it off with a little bit of fire, which is awesome. And that fire is going to keep it from unraveling. You can see I made these really, really long because I thought it would look cool, about double the length of what I did the blue, but I kind of feel they might be a little too long. Not that they're getting in my way or anything, but the way they lay is a little bit odd. I think they might have more weight to them if I add beads at the bottom maybe. But overall, it took me about 3-4 hours to do my hair. So this is what they look like. They go down to my natural waist. They're very lightweight, very colorful, and I hope you try them out sometime. If you'd like to stay tuned, I'll have bloopers after this. If not, you should go and check out my next video, and I will see you then. Bye! Hello, I'm Kenna, and day and a jewelry bait. Nope. Hey guys, thanks for watching, and check out my next video. It's a recipe on how to make zucchini pad thai.